A very good morning to all my dear children. In today's maths class, we are going to see in chapter number 8, time, quarter 2, concept of quarter 2. Last class we discussed about, previous class we discussed about half past, isn't it? So you know what is half past, right? So just see half past. If the minute hand is at 6, it shows how many minutes? 30 minutes, isn't it? If the minute hand, that means the longer hand, if the longer hand is at 6, then we say it as half past. Now today we are going to see about quarter 2. Now what is quarter 2? In the hour minute format, the hour hand is read by the bigger marking, the hand is crossed. We all know that how we will just see the time. Yes, we'll just see the hour hand and the minute hand, isn't it? So if the hour hand has crossed one particular just time, so that time we will take, right? So in the hour minute format, the hour hand is read by how we will see the hour hand. That means the smaller hand. How we will see? By the bigger marking, the hour hand has crossed. See, bigger marking means 1, 2, 3 till 12 numbers, right? So which number it has crossed, that number we will take it as hour hand, isn't it? So now in the quarter 2 format, so we know how to see the hour, how to see the time, right? So hour hand and the we have to see the hour hand and the minute hand. Hour hand represent the smaller hand and the minute hand is the bigger, longer hand. So now in the quarter 2 format, the hour hand is read by the, in quarter 2 format, how we will read the time, just we'll see. The hour hand is read by the bigger marking. So we have to see the bigger marking, the hand is about to reach. So before that we will just check whether it has crossed that time, correct? Whether it has crossed the fully crossed that time we will take. But in quarter 2 format, what we will take, so that it is the we have to see the hour hand, it is about to reach, it is about to reach, it doesn't it will not fully cross that full markings, but it is about to reach that, and we that marking, bigger marking we are going to take. Just we'll see one example. What is quarter 2? So in the hour hand, the minute hand format, how we'll take the hour hand? Usually we'll take the whether which hand it has crossed, right? So it will see the bigger marking. If it crosses the bigger marking completely, that 1 to 12 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4 till 12. If it has crossed that full, if it has crossed the bigger marking, so we'll take that hour hand, right? So in this quarter 2 concept, how we are going to take? Yes, we are going to take the bigger marking. It is about to reach. It is about to reach. That we will see one example now. It will be little confusing. Just check. If the minute hand is at 9, it shows 45 minutes. If the minute hand is at 9, what is minute hand? Yes, the longer hand. If it is at 9, if the you know that number 9, right? We have in clock marking, we have from 1 to 12, from starting from 12 to 11, right? So if the minute hand is at 9, it shows 45 minutes. How it comes 45 minutes? So we are going to multiply by 5. 9 5s are 45. So that is called quarter 2. What do we call it as? If the minute hand is at 9, so we call it as quarter 2. Just see here, where is the minute hand? Just see this picture and tell me where is the longer hand. Just see, it is at number 9. So what do we call it as? We call it as quarter 2. So if it is at if the longer hand is at 3, if the just think and tell me, if the longer hand is at 3, just imagine if the longer hand is at 3, then we'll tell it we call it as quarter past, isn't it? So this we have already read. So if the minute hand is at 3, we call it as quarter past. 15 minutes is past. Now if it is at 6, half past. If it is at 6, it is half past. Now if it is at 9, it is quarter 2. What What do we call it as? Quarter to. That we are going to see. So where is the minute hand now? That means the longer hand. It is at number 9. So how we will call it as? Quarter to. We call it as quarter to. Just see where is the minute hand? It is at 9. So we call it as quarter to. Quarter to which time? That we are going to see. See the given clock. Just see the given clock. Yes, our minute hand is at 9. So what is how many minutes? So 9 into 5. Usually how we'll calculate the minutes? We'll multiply it by 5, isn't it? So 9 5s are, it is at 9. So multiply that by 9. 9 5s are 45. So now we know 45 minutes. Now the hour hand has crossed 1. Just see. Usually how we'll see the time? How we will see the time? If it is crossed fully, that bigger marking, we will take that time, isn't it? So just see. It has crossed 1 completely, right? It is going to 2. It is not completely 2. So it crossed 1, right? So the time is, it is about to reach 2. So if this 9, it just reached 12. If the minute hand is at 12, then the smaller hand will reach 2 completely, right? So it is about to reach 2. It is about to reach 2. It doesn't reach 2 fully, correct? 15 more minutes is there just to reach 2, isn't it? So after 10, 11, 12. So 15 minutes is there exactly to reach the 2. So it is not 2. It is about to reach 2, isn't it? It is not exactly 2. So how we will see the time? So now how we'll say the time first? First we will write the time. So how to write the time? First hour hand, it crossed 1, correct? It didn't reach fully 2. So it is 1. Just see, it didn't reach. So time is 1. So hour, what is a minute? Just tell me the minutes now. How many minutes? So the minute hand is at 9. 9 5s are 45. So the time is 1 hour 45 minutes. How can we say in other words? Yes. See what I told you. If the minute hand is at 9, if the minute hand is at 9, we can call it as quarter to, isn't it? Quarter to, TO2. Yes, quarter to 1 we should not write. It is going to quarter to. Quarter means what? 15 minutes is there to reach 2, isn't it? So here we should not write this 1. It is going to 2. It is not 2. 15 minutes is there to reach 2. So you are going to write the next. Just see this time you are going to write. Yes, quarter to 2. Quarter to 2. How to say this time? The time is 1:45, but it didn't reach 2. But how to say, write it in other words? Quarter to means 15 minutes is there. Quarter means 15 minutes, right? So 15 minutes is there to reach 2 o'clock, correct? So don't write quarter to 1. It has already crossed 1 fully. Now it is going to reach 2. It is going to reach 2 o'clock. How many minutes is there to reach 2 o'clock? 15 minutes is there to reach 2 o'clock. So quarter to, don't write 1. That is wrong. Quarter to 2. We'll see one more example now. Just see this second example. So here same way. Just see where is the minute hand. It is also at 9, isn't it? So you all know how many minutes now? 45 minutes. Now what is that? Now first we'll write the time now. Just tell me where is the hour hand? Yes, it has crossed 4 fully, right? So 4, time is 4:45, isn't it? What is the time? 4. Just see, it is in 4. It has crossed 4 fully. So the time is 4:45. Time is 4:45. Now, how to write in other words? If the minute hand is at 9, how to write it another way? Quarter to. How to write? Quarter, QUAR, quarter, TER, quarter to. Quarter to which time? Quarter to 5. See, just see, it is going to, if this fully crossed, It is going to be 5, but it is not 5. Only 15 minutes is there to reach 5. So quarter to 5. It is going to 5. Just see, you should not write 4. That is wrong. Because it crossed fully 4. And it is going to be 5. So how many minutes is there to complete? 15 minutes is there to reach 5. So quarter to 5. How to write quarter to? So it's going to be 5. So 15 minutes is there to reach 5. 4:45 time is. How to write another way? Quarter to 5. Yes. Next one. Just see this. Write the time shown by the clock. Write the time shown by the clock. Now tell me. So we are going to write the time shown by the clock. How will you write the time? Yes, first hour and the minute, isn't it? So hour, then colon, then followed by minutes. Now tell me where the hour hand is. That means the smaller hand. Yes, it is at. It has crossed 12, isn't it? So time is 12. Yes, minutes. How will you calculate the minutes? Just see the longer hand. It is at 9. So 9 into 5. How will you calculate the minutes? You are going to multiply it by 5. 9 5s are 45. So 12:45. Correct. So the time is 12:45. How to write in other way? Yes, if the longer hand is at 9, how can we write? Quarter to. Just don't forget quarter to. Quarter to. Just see. Quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R, quarter to, A-R, quarter to, yes, 1. It's going to be 1. Yes, it is going to reach 1. Just see this. It is going to reach 1, isn't it? So it has fully crossed 12. So I'm writing 12:45. But it didn't reach 1, isn't it? But how to write quarter to 1? So 15 minutes is there. What is the meaning? 15 minutes is there to reach 1. Am I correct? So how to write? Quarter to 1. Time is 12:45. So how to write? Quarter to 1. So you should not write quarter to 12. That is wrong. Quarter to 1. So B sum, will you do it? Yes. Now, shall we move on to the C sum? Yes, C sum. Just see the C sum. So C sum. Just see how will you write the time? Hour hand and the minute hand, isn't it? First, where is hour hand? Just see and tell me where is the hour hand. It is at, it has crossed fully 10, isn't it? So time is 10 and minutes. So it is at 9. So 9 into 5. 9 5s are 45. So 10:45. Time is 10:45. Correct? Now, how to write in other way? Time, you know the time is 10:45. How to write in other way? So, quarter to, what is the meaning if the longer hand is at 9? How to write this? Quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R, quarter to which time? Quarter to? Yes, it's going to be 11, isn't it? Now the time is 10:45. So 15 minutes more to reach 11. So quarter to 11. How to write? Quarter to 11. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. Quarter to 11. It's going to be 11. It is not 11. So 15 minutes is there to reach 11. So how to write? Time is 10:45. So just see, it has crossed 10 fully, right? So how to write 10:45? How to write another way? Quarter to 11. Don't write 10. That is wrong. Quarter to 11. It is going to be 11. Clear, children? Shall we move on to the next one? D sum. Just see. Yes. Shall we write the time now? So, where is our hand? It has crossed 6 fully, right? It has crossed 6 fully. So, the time is 6. Then, yes, minute hand, it is at 9. What is that meaning? 9 5s are 45. Same, 6:45. How to write in other way? Yes, if the longer hand is at 9, it is quarter to, isn't it? So, write down quarter to. Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. Quarter to 6. Is that correct? Quarter to 6? No, it is going to 7. Now the time is 6:45. It's going to reach 7. Correct? So quarter to 7. If you write 6, that is wrong. So how to write quarter to 6? Quarter. Quarter means 15 minutes is there to reach 7. Clear? Shall we move on to the next one? So next one, e-sum. Yes, shall we do the e-sum now? So here you will do as homework, isn't it? So e-sum, just see the time and tell me. Yes. So the smaller hand, where it is? 3. It has crossed fully 3, right? So time is 3. Where is the longer hand? It is at 9. Same way, right? So 9 5s are 45. What is the time now? 3:45. How to write in other way? If the longer hand is at 9, how to say that? Quarter to. Just now we saw, right? Quarter to. Quarter. Quarter to. Yes. Quarter to 4. It is going to be 4. 15 minutes is there to reach just speed. It is in between 3 and 4, isn't it? It's only 15 minutes is 15 minutes more to reach 4. So quarter to 4. Don't write 3. That is wrong. It has reached 3. It has crossed 3, but it didn't reach 4. But how to say in other words? Quarter to 4. 15 minutes is there to reach 4. So the time is 3:45. It's going to be 4. Quarter to 4. Next one. Draw hands. Now, draw hands on the clocks to show the time. Time it has been given. We are going to draw the hands for that. Yes? Shall we? Now, just see what is the time now? Yes, 6:45. What is the meaning 6? 6 represents the R hand. That means the smaller hand. So, where the smaller hand should be? It should not be exactly at 6. It should be in between 6 and 7. Because it is going to be 7. Only it is 45 minutes. Just see the minutes. 45 minutes it has crossed. So it is going to reach 7. So it should be in between 6 and 7. Don't forget. Don't directly exactly at 6. Don't do that. So it's going to be, it should be in between 6 and 7. So this is the shorter hand. Correct. Now 45 minutes. So 45 means where the longer hand should be. 9. 9 5s are 45, isn't it? So the longer hand should be at 9. Just draw inside only, okay? So what is the time now? 6:45. Where should be the smaller hand? It should be in between 6 and 7. Because it is going to be 7. So it should be in between 6 and 7. Where should be the longer hand? It should be at 9. As we all know, 9 5s are 45. So just a longer hand draw in the place of 9. How to write another way? Yes, quarter to 7. It's going to be 7, isn't it? It's quarter to 7. For a-sum, this is quarter to 7. It didn't reach 7, but it is going to reach 7. Only 15 minutes is there to reach 7. Clear, children? You know how to draw the hour hand and the minute hand, isn't it? So the first one represents the smaller hand, hour hand, and the second, this 45 represents the minutes. Now next one, B you will do as homework, right? B you will do as homework, right? Now see some. Just see this time. Quarter to 8. What is the meaning of quarter to 8? So it's going to 8, but it is not 8 exactly, isn't it? Quarter means what? So where quarter to means where will be the longer hand? It will be at 9, isn't it? So quarter to 8 means, just first we'll write the time. Quarter to 8 means it didn't reach 8 fully. So it is at 7 only. So time is 7:45. Quarter to 8 means 15 minutes is there to reach 8. So it didn't reach 8. So we should write only 7. Don't forget, don't write 8 there. Quarter to 8 means it didn't reach 8 fully. It is still at 7 only. Only 15 minutes is there to reach 8. So how to write the time? 7. Don't write 8. That is wrong. Okay. 7:45. Quarter 2 means it will be, this longer hand will be at, just see, the longer hand will be at 9, and where will be the shorter hand? Our hand. It will be in between 7 and 8. So it will be in between 7 and 8. Okay. So the time is 7:45. Quarter 2 means it is going to reach that particular time. It didn't reach fully. So quarter 2 means it is going to reach that particular time. Clear, children? So 7:45. So you know what is quarter 2? Yes, if the minute hand, that means the longer hand is at 9, we call it as quarter 2. Next. Now, I think you all know calendar, right? Do you have a calendar in your home? Yes. I think you all already know the days of the week, isn't it? Yes. Just we'll have a recall of that, and next class I'll ask you the spellings of these. You just read the spellings of all these from Sunday to Monday, so that we can do it. So when we have missing letters, that we will use it. So just read the spellings. Clear, children? So now how many days are there in a week? Yes, there are 7 days in a week. Just read the spellings also. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Yes. Just shall we read the spellings now? Monday, M-O-N, Monday, D-A-Y, day, Monday. Monday, M-O-N-D-A-Y, Monday. Tuesday, T-U-E-S-D-A-Y, Tuesday. Wednesday, W-E-D, Wednesday, N-E-S, day, D-A-Y, day, Wednesday. Thursday, T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y, Thursday. T-H-U-R-S-D-A-Y, Thursday. Friday, F-R-I-D-A-Y, Friday. Saturday, S-A-T-U-R, Saturday, D-A-Y, day. Sunday, S-U-N-D-A-Y. I think you all know, so that only I am going a little fast. So just read the spellings of these all the 7 days. Monday, Sunday to Monday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday and Saturday. So now I think you all know how many 1 year has how many months? 1 year has 12 months, isn't it? We have altogether 12 months. You all know how the names, right? Shall we say January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November and December. So 1 year has how many months? Yes, 12 months. You know how many days are there in each and every month? Whether it will be same or it will be different. Have you seen the calendar? Yes. So January has 31 days. February has usually it has 28 days. So once in 4 months, once in 4 years, it will have 29 days. February, and March also 31 days. April 30 days. So it just differs. How can we just remember all these things? Yes. So January has 31 days, you're telling, and March has April has 30 days. How I will remember all these things? Just we'll see how to. So 1 year has how many months? 12. 1 year has 12 months. January to December. Right. Now, just see this. Fold the fingers like this. Just fold your fingers like this. Yes. Have you all folded the fingers? Now see. Just see. This is knuckles. Okay. Just see. This is this part is the knuckles. The in between the two knuckles, you have some gaps, right? You have some gaps between the knuckles, right? So just we'll see. So now we are going to start from the knuckles. Just see. That is January. January, knuckles, just see January. So so knuckles part we have 30, we will just consider this as 31 days. Okay. So January, 31 days. February alone you leave it. Just see knuckle, just see March. Again 31 days. April, the gap between the knuckles, that means 30 days. So gap between the two knuckles, right, that is 30 days. So January, the knuckles part, that is 31 days. So in between the two knuckles we have some gap, right, that represent 30 days. So January, February, March. So March has 31 days. April, just see gap between two knuckles, so 30 days. May, 31. June 30, gap between the two knuckles is 30 days. July again the knuckle, so 31 days. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. So the knuckle part that we call that represent 31 days. The gap between the two knuckles, that is 30 days. Clear? So the knuckle part, that is 31 days. So January has 31 days. March has 31 days. May, July has 31 days. The rest we have 30. Then July. Then just right hand. Then August. Just start from here. August. So 31 days. Knuckle part you have 31 days. August. September 30 days. October 31 days. November 30 days. And December. So 31 days. So you know how to remember this, right? So only February has 28 days. February has 28 days. If it is a leap year, we have 29 days. How to calculate it, leap year? That we will see. So there are 365 days in a year, with February having 28 days. How many days are there in a year? 365 days. So we have 365 days. February has how many days? 28, except just leave February. February has only 28 days. 1 year has 12 months, that we all know. 1 year, how many months? 12 months. In each month, how many weeks are there? 4 weeks. In a month, we have 4 weeks and a few days in a month. A year has 52 weeks and 1 day. 1 year, how many weeks are there? 52. A year has 52 weeks. Just 52. How we got 52? Because we have in a month 4 weeks, isn't it? In a month 4 weeks, and some will have some extra weeks. Some month we have some 5 weeks also. So 1 year has 12 months and there are 4 weeks. Don't forget, there are 4 weeks and a few days in a month. Some months we have 5 weeks also, just and few days will be left over, right? So there are 4 weeks in a, usually we'll have 4 weeks in a month. And how many weeks, how many in a year? 52 weeks and a 1 day. Just see, we have 365 days, isn't it? I told you we have 365 days in a week, in a year, right? How many days are there? 365 days. So in a year we have totally 300, don't forget, 65 days. So how many days are there? We have 365 days. Just divide it by 7 so that we will get 52 weeks. So we are year have 52 weeks. And 1 more day also. Okay, there are 366 days in a leap year. If it is a leap year, what do you mean by leap year? Yes, leap year comes every 4 years. 4 years once. So February at the time of leap year, February has 29 days. See how to see the leap year, we have to just see the year. See 2012. Just divide this number by 4. If you'll get the answer as 0, then that year is a leap year. Just see the year, divide that number by 4. If you get the answer as 0, then that year is a leap year. Now we are in which year? 2021. That is not a leap year. So in this year we have only 28 days in February. So 2020, last year we had 29 days. So just take the year, divide it by 4. If it completely divides, then it is a leap year. Clear? So any remainder is there, then it's not a leap year. Usually in leap year we'll have 29 days. So leap year comes once every 4 years only. So a leap year occurs every 4 years. Thus it can be divided by 4. So examples 2000, 2004, 8, 12, you can divide it by 4. So 2024, if you divide, so some remainder will be left over. So that is not a leap year. So this year we have, February we have only 28 days. So how many days are there? Totally 365 days. We have totally 365 days in the leap. If it is a leap year, we have 366 days totally. 366 days. So today we saw quarter 2, then days of the week, months of the year. Just read the spellings of the months of the year also. January, February spellings. So that it will be used. Next class it will be useful. So Monday, okay. So just read the spellings of days of the week. So next class we will do complete the names of the days of the week. Next class we will do this. Okay children. So in a year we have how many days? 365 days. If it is a leap year, so we have 366. Then what else we saw? So you know how to see which month has how many days, that we know, right? So next class we'll do this remaining sums. So just practice the days of the week. Just read the spellings of the days of the week and months of the year, children. See you in the next class. Thank you.